country got a national anthem, but this one's for the city. But this ain't for everybody. This track right here is for hood niggas only. Every day another dollar, yeah. No work, no play. Cause every day another dollar gets spent, so I gotta keep it moving my way, yeah, yeah, yeah. Every day we gotta hustle, yeah. No pride, no shame. I'm the incredible lava man, so your haters ain't never gonna out my flame. Too much goddamn hate in the T-dot. Niggas eat the food off your plate in the T-dot. Niggas getting shanked and shot in the T-dot. Now we got to change the plot in the T-dot. Yo, I represent the west side of T-dot, jungle to E-block. I used to live across from the weed spot. Gunshots will make your knees knock. I got stories that'll make your neighbor's ears drop. And all your haters need to please stop. Always trying to be what you're not. It's almost time for me to bust the Glock. I know not to trust a nigga like you to wear. No, not to trust a cop. I know the white man did it for spite, causing us to have to hustle all day and grind all night. But when it came to rap, yo, I never slept. Every line is like I'm trying to make a dead man resurrect. False witnesses accuse me, but they'll soon see that the hardest blows won't even bruise me. You ain't strong enough to box with God. Snowflakes are soft and rocks are hard. Every day another dollar.
Man, New York, Montreal, Ottawa. I can't say everywhere, but my music was playing in a lot of different places. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like in Toronto where I'm like forcing people to go in the store and buy it. You know what I mean? Wherever that record touched, you know what I'm saying? It started a fire. You know what I mean? So it's like, I look at that as success. You know what I mean? Whether I reach the Grammys or not, whether I made $1 million or not, I look at that as success. That single I put out. Because for the little effort that went into putting it out, it made a huge mark based on the effort that was put out. So I'm looking at it like, suppose we had invested $500,000 into promotion, like the way a lot of these major artists have $500,000 invested in promotion and distribution. Just imagine that. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the West. Eglinton West, to be more specific. Eglinton and Keel, to be even more specific. The land of barbershops, hair salons, cultural celebrations, studios, and shootouts. But nevertheless, this is one of the few places in Toronto that I actually feel at home. Goddamn hate in the T-dot. Niggas eat the food off your plate in the T-dot. Niggas getting shanked and shot in the T-dot. Now we got to change the plot in the T-dot. Just wanna pick up our get to youth, you know what I mean? All the man who live in metro housing, you know what it's like to struggle. You know what I mean? Do what we gotta do, get what we gotta get. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yo, about to exit the city. It's a picture of me wearing my favorite color. It's a picture of Lava Man wearing his favorite color.
Who's the artist?
What?
You did that shit, Nina? Tell them apart. You did this one, Kumba?
Yes.
Tell them about it.
Hi Shakina, how are you?
Fine.
Is it true that you're Lava Man's daughter?
Yes.
It's true?
Yes.
And you, who's your daddy?
Give me those. Give me those.
Lava Man? Yeah. Who's your daddy?
Some soya chunks, soya mince, some chickpeas, some porridge, table callaloo, cabbage, pak chow, and all them things there, you know.
All works.
All works, everything natural.
Right now we're standing in front of a monumental place on Eglinton West. This is the old Lions Den before it switched over. You know what I mean? Before I had to just free it up, you know? This is where we used to have the furniture shop the organization HIM meetings. For those who don't know, HIM means Human Improvement Movement. We used to have liquor shows, poetry readings here.
Take us inside. Let's take a look.
We had a studio in the basement. You know what I mean?
Best friend was shot and killed back in '96.
You know, that's when I had to move to New
One
York
thing I
and get
learned from him
other experience and different
was how to
vibes.
run a furniture shop.
It's a different thing.
So I opened the shop,
Once in space.
2595
When I see
Eglinton
yourself
West.
big man in enough space.
Called it
So
the
you guys
Lions
used to run
Den.
martial art classes here, sir?
Also used the space to have community meetings and
Take a walk around
organize.
the places.
And I just finished reading the autobiography of Haile Selassie and Huey P. Newton. So I was ready to get it popping. You know, same time doing my music,
Go deeper, man. Them
same
can't see
time
that on the camera.
trying to raise my daughter.
See.
I think it was just a little bit too much for one man. I had to keep it moving.
Introduce the man.
Listen, we're just making the people them know that on Eglinton out here in the West, we have a lot of talent. You know what I mean? We have a lot of talent out here. You know what I mean? That don't get the right bus true because of economic and political resources and them stuff there, you know? But the talent still did the same way, you know? So just go and run something for the people and make them know what we're doing.
My name is Righteousness, and it is nice to meet you. In the name of the Most High, that's how I greet you. Some righteousness is what I come to feed you. But if you are dirty, I cannot receive you. Yo, I sit down and I stand and meditate. My entire life is about to penetrate. I preach pure love, but all I get is pure hate. My people inspire me to step up and dominate. On a meditation, along with my faith. I don't even know how hypnotic tastes, but my people getting hypnotized. Them don't even realize they make Satan taking God's place. But if you wanna continue being righteous, it's gonna take a lot of focus. They pump Babylon ship, tell them to run and unload us. Because the whole of them lifestyle bogus. Me tired of the bullshit and you can quote us. We not vote no more so you can unvote us.
Some guys in the uniform, they need to be re-educated.
But the youths, them not they get to them and turn it up. God, them need some righteousness in them life. Let righteousness step up and be your guide. Yeah. I'm gonna take you on a righteous ride. When you reach the crossroads, you can decide.
Eglinton with it. Toronto, Canada. Come around here so you can't talk like you're a foreigner, you know? Man, we run you. Take it for police.
Give me a C! Give me a A! What do you get? Say it again! And again! Give me
Eglinton is not where I come to buy my jerk chicken.
No chicken.
You know what I mean? It's not where I come to buy my jerk chicken. I have some of them, done now.
What would you say is the impact that Rastafari has on your music?
Stand up, stand up.
Dear God, no!
Basically how it goes is this.
Earthquake, no!
Most of the people in the world right now, the reason why them know about Rastafari is really true music. Most of them. Unless you come from Jamaica and you have a direct experience, live experience with Rastafari, most people, them Rastafari music. It's not a bad thing, but also, in a way it's not a good thing because a lot of times people, them accept the musicians as being the real authentic Rasta. But my experience in the music business is that that's not usually always the case, you know? Just because a man sing about Rastafari and my dreadlocks, that don't really mean say him is a real authentic Rasta. See? So, if you want to know about the real authentic Rasta, more time, go to Jamaica, go 9 miles. So I said, go to center and them place there, in the hills, and really get to reason with the real humble Rasta man, not the spotlight Rasta. Because
what happens now is Rasta has become a musical, fashionable thing, see, where people take it as a means where they can make money and get fame.
How does Rastafari impact your music personally?
My music, I would say I'm one of the first. Can't say I'm the first, but one of the first to create Rasta hip hop. Rapping started from reggae music, really actually. Rapping originated in Jamaica and then
I swing swords for the Lord while they fight against the Father.
my reason now for bringing Rastafari to hip hop, or bringing hip hop to Rastafari, my reason for that is because I believe that that is the real authentic purpose of rap, is to deliver a message. See? The way how hip hop music is constructed, you're able to deliver a lot of messages through hip hop, because hip hop is basically talking. Whereas reggae music is more of a singing and a melodic thing.
So basically I want to really do them thing according to the way them do it. We know Rastafari, we know Satan has some side.
How you have to think about Lava Man's works in the community with the things that I do?
Community work is a work, everyone of it join in, it's not an individual thing.
I'm blessed from birth, the whole earth is my turf. Striding through the jungle with no fear whatsoever. Like birds of a feather, we should all stick together. Fuck the highway, my way's the narrow path. You think you know the deal, but you don't even know the half.
Lava bird from ever since. Lava don't stop fire. From life, lava the road.
See it there.
I just see manifestation.
Yeah, man.
Fire keep burning, non-stop.
So you have to sit to the youth, them come up.
I feel Rasta the youth right now, I know Rastafari.
See it.
Because I know how we alright now, all the systems said, them not really focus on the youth. They're just focus on the well-being, you know?
See it.
And then I have the well-being for me, you have to make sure the youth down for the youth, you know?
See it.
So them have more focus on the youth, them have more attentive to the youth. They don't really have focus on right now, so that's the issue of them.
What do you think about the recent violence that's been taking place in the area?
Well, that's the same thing I said, flip back on the youth, you know, you have to really care for the youth, you know, because they need attention still, They're not getting the one, they don't get it in the other, you know. I remember mine at the moment said there. If one's not for one reason, with them, one thinking, one believe. It's not all the while the good choice for them, but them need to see. More they can't just find the thing upon them.
All they doing is locking off shit, trying to make it harder for the black man. You know, but at the end of the day, yo, we will survive. Fuck that. We ain't gonna stop.
Why do you think it took so long for the ambulance to come?
Yo, they wanted it to be a murder scene. At the end of the day, they wanted things to transpire in a way where they could control the whole situation. So I guess in a way, they wanted it to be like, yeah, my youth.
A friend of mine got shot and killed right on this block across from my store. He ran across the street to the ambulance, was banging on the door bleeding, asking for help. You know what the ambulance said to him? They said, call 911. Welcome to the West. Now every country got a national anthem, but this one's for the city. But this ain't for everybody. This track right here is for hood niggas only. Every day another dollar, yeah. No work, no play. Cause every day another dollar gets spent, so I gotta keep it moving my way, yeah. Every day we gotta hustle, yeah. No pride, no shame. I'm the incredible Lava man, so your haters ain't ever gon' out my flame. Too much goddamn hate in the T-dot. Niggas eat the food off your plate in the T-dot. niggas getting shanked and shot in the T-Dot. Now we got to change the plot in the T-Dot. Yo, I represent the west side of T-Dot, jungle to E-Block. I used to live across from the weed spot. Gunshots will make your knees knock. I got stories that'll make your neighbor's eavesdrop. And all you haters need to please stop. Always trying to be what you're not. It's almost time for me to bust the Glock. I know not to trust a nigga like you to wear. No, not to trust a cop. I know the white man did it for spite, causing us to have to hustle all day and grind all night. But when it came to rap, yo, I never slept. Every line it's like I'm trying to make a dead man resurrect. False witnesses accuse me, but they'll soon see that the hardest blows when you use me. You ain't strong enough to box with God. Snowflakes are soft and rocks are hard. Yeah. Once again, I go by the name of Lava Kid, aka Lava Man, Godzilla, aka Creative Genius. You know what I'm saying? Check me out at lavakid.com. You know what I'm saying? And you can get the whole scoop on what's going on if you don't already know. Right now it's 2009, so it's Obama time. You know what I mean? So, dudes got to start to handle their business properly. You know what I mean? The new slogan for 09 is BBB. That's business before bitches. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens when you handle your BBB. You end up with shit like this. You know what I'm saying? But enough of that. Man make money, money don't make the man. Saying I don't want to focus too much on that. Once you do the right things, you're gonna have the right things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, make sure you start always on a spiritual note. Make sure you do the will of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And you keep yourself healthy and, you know what I mean? Be positive and, you know what I'm saying? Study the scriptures, whatever it is that you need to put yourself in the right spiritual frame of mind. You know what I mean? Do internal cleansing of the stomach and the colon and all that. Make sure the bacteria is gone from the body. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Meditate. Now every country got a national anthem, but this one's for the city. But this ain't for everybody. This track right here is for hood niggas only. Every day another dollar.
You're showing the people your beauty, the beauty of being a woman. You know what I mean? And it's your second one, right?
Yes.
And so, what are you doing different, you know, in the way that you're raising your youth then, you know, different from how most people around here, or even most people in Toronto is raising them?
Well, first and foremost, I try to listen to everyone so that if there are any problems or somebody has to say something about me, I hear his side first. Because most times when kids get into trouble, most people will hear one side and not the other. I don't know, what else do I do? He's kind of young right now. He's only 2, so he's vegetarian.
Vegetarian?
He's vegetarian.
Just like me.
Wow, just like me too.
How long you been vegetarian?
Come talk to my brother and my cousin for a minute, man. I think this girl brought the dungeon taco.
We actually had a bum living in the laundry room.
See.
I mean, his name was Madman Tony.
See.
He used to live in that laundry room.
Big up Tony.
Every time you come to do your laundry, he's there.
See.
And you know, so one day we just see him in a big ride one day.
See.
Fix up nice. Look like a white girl hold on to him.
See.
Look like a white girl take him up.
See.
A big ride and just flash by me, you know. But yeah, so really what made me start rapping was the other man that used to rap.
See.
Right? And I wasn't really interested, to be honest, yo.
See.
The man them used to come and battle me. It was all about battling.
See.
You know what I'm saying? Woo! When you're growing up in a place where everybody's poor, nobody don't have no money.
See.
You know what I'm saying? It just creates a whole different type of outlook on life. Like, you know what I mean? It's us against them. That's kind of how it was growing up in jungle, where it's like, it's we junglers against the world. The world don't understand us. You know what I mean? The world don't give a shit about us.
And they never will.
You know what I mean? We have to, whatever we do, we have to do it for ourselves. Because as soon as you leave jungle, you're in Forest Hill, they're continuing with their life. They have their Mercedes that drive up. You know what I mean? They have their big house, with all their pretty toys and stuff. They don't business about we even though we're right next door.
See.
So that's pretty much what life was like growing up. Growing up in jungle was like basically we're in another world in a sense, you know. But you know what? At the same time, you know, even though there was, you know, there's enough problems with money and violence and them kind of stuff there. One thing is that niggas used to always link up. You know what I mean? Man and man always have a way to link up. It's not like the suburbs where everybody's in their own house. They just come from work to their house and they live in their bubble. You know what I mean? In jungs, yo, every 5 minutes somebody's knocking on my door. You know what I mean? For come out in the hallway or whatever it is, for hang out and do our thing. You know what I'm trying to say? So man and man link up. We started rapping in the staircases. I mean, the staircase was my stage them time then.
Every country got a national.
Alright.
This one's for the city, but this ain't for everybody. This track right here is for hood niggas only. Every day another dollar, yeah. No work, no play.
Handle your business, stay spiritual, stay healthy, exercise regular, you know what I'm saying? And meditate on my lyrics because my lyrics ain't just about boosting up my ego. My lyrics actually advice that will get you where you want to go. A lot of people want to go somewhere but they don't got the map. So my music is like a map. You know what I mean? You ain't buying my album, you buying a musical map right there. Get you to the promised land. Saying, don't know. Rastafari forever. Haile Selassie. Don't know.
So make your knees knock. I got stories that'll make your neighbors' ears drop, and all your haters need to please stop.